sunny day anyway. So why should we complain? It was a sunny day.
Welcome back to Thunder and Lightning Podcast. I'm Thunder.
And I'm Lightning. And I have to mention something.
Oh, sure.
Because we are going to mention a political thing a little later. Don't worry about that. Now, since this is the only podcast where it's been given the right to be talked about, you do a Nixon every time you say welcome back to Thunder. I just want people at home to, you go, welcome back.
Oh,
Thunder.
with my hands?
Yeah, it just, every time I see it, I'm like, he's doing a Nixon.
Yeah.
And that means we're on air.
I'm just excited.
No, I get it. It's funny. It wasn't a complaint. It wasn't anything.
Right, no.
It was topical for today.
Yes, because we don't...
Ever.
No, you do this part.
We don't ever, never, ever talk about three things on this channel because we just don't want to.
I think you know the order in which to...
Number one, politics,
Uh-huh.
which will... There's a pass for today, but we do not want to give off which side we are on. We want to be very what's the word I'm looking for? What news should be, but definitely
Neutral.
isn't. We want to be very neutral,
And this is
because
not-
we're very professional.
This is also not floor to open discussion about
No.
this. I literally just want
No,
to
this is just
talk about it for a
history is being
moment.
made, so we are going to mention something.
Yeah.
But that's number one. Number two is religion,
Mhm.
because there's no need of
There's
it.
no... Yeah.
And number
Neither of us are particularly religious at all, and there's just...
There's
you know.
there's no need of bringing it up. That's not what any of this channel is about. This channel is about having fun,
Playing video
pop culture
games.
news, and most importantly, video games.
Yeah.
In number three, the worst offense of all,
Mhm.
which will never have
Mhm.
free space
Mhm.
on this channel, is Minecraft.
Mortal Sin. That
does
game.
not get brought up. Which is funny because the fake Thunder and Lightning Gaming's
Loves
profile
Minecraft.
pic is
Holy
Minecraft.
shit. He's like making his 3 subscribers a month on Minecraft. Our President Trump. I did it again. I did the Richard
Yeah, you
Nixon
did
thing
the
again.
Nixon thing. Actually, this time you went for it.
President Trump has been impeached officially, and only 2 other presidents have ever been that.
Yes. There's still another step before he is completely taken
Gone.
out of office.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of debate on whether that's going to happen or not. But we're like we said, we were staying neutral. So
Yes.
that ends the discussion.
and how was Chris's week? Actually, Chris's week was kind
Oh
of shitty.
God.
So
I
don't
mean,
know- I
there's
don't
a
know
lot of yeah.
I don't know how much you wanna talk about it, but you know.
It was just a rough week at work. Nobody knows what they're doing. It was it looked like, you know what it looked like? It looked like whenever you see Wall Street in a movie. That's what it looked like.
I feel that.
And you're on call tomorrow, so good luck.
Yay.
Because I refused. I said, they told me I was done on Thursday. I didn't have to come in Friday. Then today they were like, maybe. And I was like, maybe not.
I should probably ask Jen what time she wants to hang out. 'cause
Yes.
maybe I can't when
Fi-
she needs to.
Figure that out. But besides that, some personal stuff with a close friend.
Mm.
I don't know how much he wants me to get into that
I'd say
stuff.
none.
I'd also say not. You know, we'll figure that stuff on down the line. Just know you are in our hearts and in taken out. That part's taken out because we're not talking about religion.
Okay.
No, we're there for you, man. Anyways, that I had a bad week.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring me up?
I don't know. I
first?
always ask you first.
No, I know you always do, but yeah, let's
I
move.
feel like when we do a podcast, I play the role of the host, and I
Yeah.
feel like as the host, it's my duty to be like, "Hey, guest, quote unquote, how you talk first, and then I'll talk." You
It's
know,
because my name comes second, huh? You think you're the
No, it's
big
'cause I
fucking
say-
head
it's 'cause
honcho
I
because
say,
my
hey-
name comes second.
no, it's because I say welcome to Thunder.
yeah, you do.
Lightning
You do your
Gaming."
Nixon, and then the only reason I don't say first is because I'm so freaked out. He's throwing his hands in the air every time he starts this podcast. I'm doing okay though. Star Wars. Thank you to everybody who watched Star
our
Wars.
Star Wars thing. Yeah,
It's already the second biggest video on this channel. Thank you. And I want to say already, we have already decided episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is being made. These things take time, so watch that. So probably summer of 2020. We'll see.
Yeah. I've been shaking my head over here the whole time. Just reached 220 views.
220
Literally
views.
yesterday. No, yeah, when this podcast goes up. Yesterday, you and I, in the Fallout episode, are raving about how it just reached 117 views. And now
And already
like,
it's at 220.
three-
And that's not
what,
a
like
huge
3
time
days
jump.
later?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
not a
was like-
huge
yeah.
time jump. It hasn't even been out a week. 220 views. Thank you to everybody who made it with us. I know I've already said this in the video, but thank you to all of our friends and family who helped
Yeah.
us make that. Thank you to
Literally.
Anthony for editing it.
Yes.
Um,
I snuck in there in the credits twice.
Yes.
Nobody has
well,
to
you
know.
did.
Nobody has to know that executive producer and editor is the same thing.
And nobody needs to know that the director of photography is just me sitting here like, it'd be cool if you did that. Wouldn't it be cool if the lasers made noises?
You look up from a text occasionally. You're like, hey, what about this? I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. Boop, did it.
Yeah, that's what the big words at the end of the credits mean.
Oh man, no, but literally your whole family had.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They're
this was-
literally all in the credits.
I didn't even mean this. I was about to say your whole family had their hands on this ball,
Ah,
and I didn't mean that. But
that's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, because they were. I
'Cause
like
they
how
were
we
the
worded
hands.
it. We instead of saying they were the hands, we were like the action figure animators.
Yeah, well, that's your words.
I know. I like that I worded it that way. But thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who viewed it.
Yeah,
You guys are awesome, and thank you to the new subscribers. I hope you're liking the channel.
yeah,
If not, stay subscribed. There's gonna be more Star Wars.
yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That was the highlight of my week. That was the best part.
Yeah, that's been a consistent like, oh man, I stubbed my toe. Well, let me just look at the Star Wars
Yeah.
video.
I just I can't say enough. You and I spent the better half of a year working on that video, and when we started that video, Anthony didn't even know how to make text scroll across the screen. That's
Yeah.
how new we were to this program, and we took.
And cut to the final draft, and I've animated.
Yes, you made you made an actual honest to goodness
I've
animation.
somehow managed to animate in Lightworks free, which is the editing software we use.
And it's that video has been a journey, and we learned a lot about the program, our program, and a lot about ourselves
Sure.
in making this video.
I learned that I'm probably not gonna consume Phantom Menace for a good year or two.
Oh, me either. Literally the other day, Pauline, we were watching a movie and Phantom Menace was on next. She was like, "Ah," and I was like, "That's nice. Let's not watch that."
Yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, more on the way with CashNet USA,
Sure. What
which
the
is
fuck?
that's a commercial.
Oh, okay.
It's a commercial, apparently a very unpopular one.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought it to our podcast.
Yes, but yeah, that's it. We worked really hard. Thank you for watching it.
Yeah.
The end. How was your week?
My week was fine. I've been, I think I talked about this already, but I've been getting up at 6:30 in the morning and staying awake until 8 and then being like, I guess they didn't need me. And then going back to sleep until like 10.
Yeah.
Today was actually the worst day. My stomach hurt when I was going to bed, so I could not fall asleep because of it. So I fell asleep at like 3. I woke up at like 5:30 with a stomachache and a headache. Took some medicine, tried to lay down, didn't go back to sleep. And then like I sort of just stayed awake because every time my head touched the pillow, it would my headache would hurt still. So I just stayed awake. I did eventually fall asleep from like 10 to like 12. Took a small nap. But like, yeah, I just woke up and chilled and tried to make myself feel better. And now I do feel better.
That's good.
But what did I do this week? Not much because I didn't have work. I did a lot of editing. Look out for the next episode of Dr. Payne's Pointless Product Test.
Dr. Payne this Sunday.
The Christmas special.
The Christmas special.
I think I'm going to go with the Christmas Spectacular.
Ooh,
Do you like that?
It doesn't matter if I like it. I think he would like it. I think he would like his episode to be called that.
Yeah. That was fun. It's gonna be leagues shorter, but
Yes,
this
those
is-
those are gonna vary.
Yeah. This is not a sign of the episodes getting shorter. They're literally
No.
just gonna be. However, he gives me footage,
Right.
and then I convert it to video.
And I do the director of photography thing we talked about.
Yeah. So there's that. I've been doing that. I did that. If you haven't been watching our Fallout series, episode 7 is, I think, the funniest one so far. It's just
Cool.
it was like an hour and like 10 minutes of footage that I cut down montage style into like 17 minutes, and I think it's really good.
Oh, I'm
So I
excited
think
to
if
see
you
it.
haven't been watching Fallout and you're like, I don't know, I'd say give episode 7 a watch.
Yeah.
Video games though, right? So I bought The Messenger, which is an indie game, and it's really fun, except it doesn't work. I bought the Switch version, which I guess is notoriously buggy,
Oh.
and literally like I played through. There's 5 dungeons. I just got to the second one. God willing, I played through the first half, the first like 5/6 of the first dungeon with no armor because the armor shop was just broken.
oh.
Like you'd click on the armor and the little pop up to say like, would you like this? Just doesn't show up. So
Jeez.
and he does armor and weapons. So I wasn't packing a punch or taking a punch. But just like a frustrating amount of glitches. Like I kind of want to see if Switch does refunds amount of glitches.
Yeah.
But then PS4 is having a big sale, and I got. I know I've never talked about this series before, but I got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is the 6th one, which is the one that takes place in London, and I'm really liking it. I really liked 2 and all of 2's sequels, Assassin's Creed 2, and then I was really excited for 3. 3 is the one that takes place in America
Okay.
during the George Washington. And
The
it's,
Revolutionary War?
that
Is
one.
that the word you were looking for?
Yeah.
Cool.
and it sucked shit. It's dog garbage, and I hate it.
Wow, I think that's Pauline's favorite.
Assassin's Creed 3?
I think so. Well, we can ask her in like an hour or so.
Yeah. Tune into Red Dead episode 12? I don't know. To find out her answer. Yeah, 3 is horseshit. I hated 3. There's 12 levels, and 6 of them are tutorial.
Jeez.
But so I just kind of stopped playing them. I guess 4 was really good, but I just lost interest at that point. 5 is the super glitchy one. When it came out, like literally characters like were just eyeballs and hair, and like it was like so very glitchy. And then they made 6, and they were like, "We made it good this time," and everyone was like, whatever." But that's what I'm playing, and it is pretty good. I've been liking it, and it was. The $80 version of the game was on sale for $20, so I got it and all its DLC.
Nice.
And I guess one of the DLC packs is Jack the Ripper, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you know? I know we already talked about this today, but I want to out myself. Did you know that Buckingham Palace and Big Ben are not connected?
Wait.
Yeah, ham it up. Go for it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's Parliament.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got that.
Parliament is connected to Big Ben.
Yeah.
What I thought when Anthony told me this, like maybe 40 minutes ago, I wasn't thinking, and I thought he meant Parliament and Big Ben weren't connected, and I was like, no.
Yeah. You thought that there was like
A
an
centimeter
architectural
between
like
the two
yeah
of them.
yeah. No, they're the same building. And it took Assassin's Creed Syndicate to tell me that they're not connected. Yeah, no, that game's fun. I'm liking it. And that's it. The end. Let's talk about the Game Awards
Okay.
because they were hot shit. No, sorry, they were dog shit. They sucked. They always do this thing where a couple categories kind of gets like shafted, and it's just Jeff being like, "All right, here's the nominees, and here's who won." Anyways, back to this.
Yeah.
And they don't get like the graphic or the presenter or the trophy, and that was most of them this time. There was only like
What's the point in that?
to have oh bless you or whatever you say when someone blows their nose. Blow your nose quieter. To honestly to have more room for advertising, probably. Like it was literally like some big ones. Fighting game of the year, like best performance, got. Like,
Oh.
no one got up to accept that award. There was only like 4 or 5. But the same thing that happened last year. Last year, Red Dead Redemption 2 won everything, and then it's time for Game of the Year, and God of War won. This year, same thing happened, except with Death Stranding. Death Stranding won everything. The game with Norman Reedus and all them. And then Sekiro, the Dark Souls successor, won Game of the Year, which I thought was pretty cool. Never played either of those games, but I like an underdog because Sekiro didn't win anything that whole night. But like, if all you want me to talk about is the fucking trailers and advertisements that you showed, then then I'll do that. That also sucked. There was no. Okay, here's the thing. There was no Smash reveal. I know I was like, it's gonna be Tracer. I'm so hyped. There was no Smash reveal. I'm not sitting here saying like I am entitled to a Smash trailer. Why was it not there? I don't give a shit. Then it just means that there's going to be a January direct and a February release for this character. You know,
Okay.
I whatever. It's still going to be Tracer, but it didn't happen. So there's that. Everything else was bad. Nintendo brought 2 things. One was DLC for the that Ultimate Alliance game that I still don't have, which looked cool. It was all X-Men. And then one thing was Bravely Default 2, which I thought already existed, but I guess the second one isn't 2. It's called, there was Bravely Default and then Bravely Default Second Layer, and I guess Second Layer wasn't a sequel. It was like a sequel to the first one, but now this one's going to be new characters or something. I don't know why it's not called 3. And then like just a bunch of stuff I didn't care about. They announced a new Xbox, and it is unclear if it's next gen or not.
Oh.
I thought it was next gen, but then I saw a tweet from Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, that said it's not next gen. But every outlet is saying the next gen Xbox is here. It's called the Xbox, whatever it is, it's called the Xbox Series X, and it looks like a refrigerator.
Good.
And I don't know why it has a disk drive. I don't know why we're messing around with disk drives anymore. Just like, you know.
Would you rather cartridge or just completely online?
I feel like, see, here's the thing. I'd rather physical discs.
Yeah.
That's always been me. But I feel like I know Xbox, and I feel like Xbox is ready to pull the plug on discs and just be like, all digital.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And it was weird. It was weird. There was no release date. There was no price. It was just like, what if you could play Halo and Cars, but on a new box, a new Xbox?
Xbox One, Xbox Squared.
Xbox Series X. So actually this one's, I'm going to call it the Xbox Sex. The sex box, if you will. They did like a soft announcement of PlayStation 5, which we all have fucking known that's coming for years. But basically they showed a trailer for something, and at the end of it, it was like exclusively to PS5, and everyone was like, "What? What? The PS5's not even a thing." It was just lame, man. It was a couple days ago. I can't even remember. Oh, there was one really cool announcement, and I don't know how, but Wolf Among Us is back. Wolf Among Us is a Telltale game, and as you know, Telltale is not a company anymore.
Yeah.
They went bankrupt. But the trailer had their logo on it, so I don't know if someone like bought Wolf Among Us or if someone bought Telltale just to make Wolf Among Us. I don't know, but we're getting Wolf Among Us 2 after all. So that was re-announced. That was pretty cool. The weird part, and this is cool to an extent, and I think this was pushing it a little. You know how Keanu Reeves was at E3 and we were all like, oh, fuck yeah, look at this dude. And then like other what do you call that? Conferences had other famous people at them.
Mm-hmm.
The whole show, Jeff Keighley, the host and the creator of the Game Awards, was like super special guest announcer for Game of the Year. And it was Michelle Rodriguez and Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious.
Oh.
But like, it wasn't just those two people from that movie. They were also announcing a game, and the game sort of looked like a PS2 game.
Good.
And it didn't look great. And then, they came out and like I really do think she was being genuine, but she started talking about like, remember filming Fast 1 when you and I would just play video games? We love video games, right? And I was like, I believe you, but I also don't care about your game. And it would have been cool if it was a video game person announcing Game of the Year, but So that was weird. It was definitely a rough year for the Game Awards, especially after last year, which
They definitely
was,
just played COD and stuff too. They weren't like
Oh yeah, yeah. They didn't. I don't remember them name dropping a specific game, but no, the type of games that real gamers don't play.
yeah.
That's rough, but that exists. There's like people who play sports and racing games, and that's it. And then there's people who play Call of Duty and Call of Duty likes, and then there's like everyone else who will just like mess around with whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's sort of weird, but it's definitely a thing.
No, I know. I hear you.
But yeah, that was that. They were not. I just love the Game Awards. I didn't always love them, but they've been getting better and better. And this year was definitely a step in the wrong direction. It was just a big commercial.
Yeah.
And they even like on top of all the trailers and stuff, which I knew was coming. They did like we'll be right back after they literally did commercials, like literally commercials.
Oh. Did you see our boys?
Our boys. Who's our boys?
Um.
Oh no, they were all video game commercials at least. But
no Manly.
But no Manly, unfortunately. Although those new ones, can we talk about the new ones? They're weird.
Is there new ones?
The
the one where he's showing him his miniature
Yes.
collection. Yeah, it's weird.
And they like have backstories and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Those commercials are getting really conceptual.
Yeah.
And-
They're getting shall I say, dare I say, hard to parody.
Yeah. Well, it kind of fits with where ours left off. Manny
Yeah?
goes insane.
And he just
Then he just fucking makes a whole town in his.
What do you want to bet there's one we haven't seen yet where it's like, and then here's where we live.
Oh, that would solidify everything. We'd have to make a part 2 if that came out.
Well, if I know anything about us in part 2s, no one's gonna watch it because I think
Wow.
our One Marvelous Scene follow up got 11 views.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
Fair. It was definitely better than the first one,
Arguably better than the first one. Yeah.
which is so far the only front runner beyond the first Star Wars thing,
Yeah.
the Skywalker Saga Abridged series.
Yeah. And then I think it goes One Marvelous Scene, that, and then like a random episode of Red Dead, and then the first episode of Emery's show.
No, well, there's some skits.
Oh,
That
right.
got up
There's
there.
some No, there's some skits in the 180s. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely One Marvelous Scene, Star Wars, then a random skit
Yeah.
that like we probably thought about for 10 minutes, which we got to make new ones.
Yeah.
More
yeah.
skits, new skits, more.
2020, more skits. 2020.
Yep,
Look forward to more.
skits.
This is not an announcement. Looking forward to more content coming in 2020.
Official.
Official announcement
We've been
that we are
renewed
not
for
gonna...
next season.
Yeah, yours was better. Yeah. Yeah.
So enjoy that.
Enjoy that.
I'm just gonna hate myself if I don't say it. Star Wars came out today. Go see it. The real Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, you
the
can watch
actual-
ours, but go see the real one.
You should. You know what? Today of all days, and like this weekend, you can watch ours if you want. You should probably go see the other
yeah,
one.
go see the new one.
Yes, Chris and I are gonna do a whole. I think we're gonna waste 2 cinematic reliefs
Yes.
on Star Wars.
But like, probably gonna be worth it.
No, yeah, totally. Like what we did
Ooh.
with E3.
After that,
Yeah.
should the third cinematic relief being us just going hard on critiquing our own Star Wars video.
On
was a-
cinematic relief.
It was a joke. It
Oh,
was a joke.
okay. I was like, sure. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Hold on, riff.
I mean, those were all the big things in news. President Trump has been impeached. The Game Award, yeah, but if I say it monotoned, it's fine. The Game Awards happened, weren't so great. Star Wars comes out today. Our Star Wars came out. Thank you for watching. I think that's all the news.
I'm excited. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
me
have to
too.
tell you this, but I'm excited for Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we're seeing it. We're seeing it the 23rd. So what we usually do is, because we're not cool enough to have release date tickets, and we
No.
go and see it with a bunch of people.
I'd rather not do that anyways.
Yeah.
I did that for a couple movies and like it went okay, and I don't want to push my luck.
Yeah. The new thing we do is try and get it a few days after it comes out.
Yeah.
And just I'm gonna not be on Facebook. I'm just gonna not go on Facebook.
Right. No, a couple days is
Yeah.
long enough to avoid spoilers. Did you know there's only one episode of Mandalorian left? It's only gonna be 8 episodes long.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I thought we were getting 10 because High School Musical's getting 10,
Oh.
but there's only one left because
Er-
the new one
Everybody
just
kept
released.
Everybody kept calling Wednesday's episode a surprise episode. It wasn't a surprise episode. They announced
You watched it, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
I've been busy with work,
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
plan on
surprised
seeing
that it was an early release?
No, they're calling it a surprise episode. We knew it was coming, and we knew it was coming out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, just seeing it on Facebook, everybody's like, "Whoa, they gave us a surprise episode." I was
They
like, "No, they
didn't.
didn't. It's this week's episode."
They literally, I'm pretty sure someone at Disney was like, watch this before the movie.
Yeah. Should
Which-
you watch it before the movie?
I don't know.
Oh well, you know what? That's fair.
I-
You haven't
yeah.
seen the new Star Wars movie.
No, I haven't.
So you probably don't know.
Maybe. I don't want to spoil anything for this week's Mandalorian episode because you haven't seen it, but
Yeah.
like
It could be.
maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, that's fair.
It was a good episode, but there was, I mean, you'll see it, but there was one thing where I was like, interesting. Just considering the fact that they like made sure to release this one early before Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker, so
There's something a little fishy in there that could be
not even fishy, just a weird narrative decision that I was like, why did you do this?
okay.
Like why did you do this on the show? Why did you make it so this is the one I have to? It's just I'm sure something will be explained, but
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know,
I'm
man.
excited. I'm excited to
Um,
see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
All right, show me that audio file. That
Oh, right, sorry. Oh,
no, it's good there. It's good.
no, I can't read the writing then.
Well, cry about it.
There we go. Oh, you know what I could do?
Flip them around. That would actually, yeah.
Yeah. All right. 2 animals in
Cool.
round 1. Oh, I didn't even say it's
No,
Super
no, don't tell them.
It's Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, you should tell them. Some people genuinely probably end listening to this before. Tell me the animal.
Ye of little faith in our Smash Brothers
I
competition.
hope people like it. I enjoy it.
Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't realize what was happening. Next. It's exciting. Brief a reminder of the rules. The 2 combatants have to smush each other's heads, and then they win.
Whoever smushes first wins.
2 animals, Diddy Kong versus Isabelle from Smash Brothers. I mean, from
Ooh.
Animal Crossing.
This is interesting because they can both fly because of jetpack.
Third
and-
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Or like balloon swing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think okay. I'm gonna make a character decision.
Okay.
Isabelle is a lot more civilized than Diddy Kong is. I think Diddy Kong would literally rip her face off.
Diddy Kong, Isabelle is an anthropomorphic dog, right?
Yeah.
Diddy Kong is practically just a regular
Yeah,
ass
with
chimpanzee
a shirt on.
with a shirt and hat on. Yeah, and the hat says Nintendo. How silly! But Isabelle's dead.
Yeah, good. You know what? That's where we're gonna end that one. How silly, but Isabelle's dead. See
The
her.
next one is so hyped that I'm going to save it till the end of today's segment.
Oh, okay.
So right now we got Princess Zelda versus Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII.
Zorlo versus Cloud.
Yeah. By the way, because you referenced that meme, did you see that Jeopardy had like a Pokemon day?
No.
All their categories were Pokemon.
Oh, you would have killed it.
It was like Pokemon. I don't know the questions, but all the categories were like Pokemon puns. Like
Okay.
like Pikachu Choo, or it was probably about trains or something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
But
Oh, so there wasn't questions about Pokemon. It was just
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know. All I know is that the episode was called Pokemon, and they tweeted a tweet that just said Pokemon, and there's a video on their channel that just says Pokemon
Good.
as the title, and all the categories are Pokemon puns.
Okay.
Princess Zelda versus Cloud Strife.
Zelda has magic. Does Cloud?
Yeah,
Ooh.
he does. Well,
Can he teleport?
can he teleport? No. he has magic, but he is a very in the game he has fucking fire and ice and
Yeah.
all that shit. But in Smash Brothers, he just sort of has that wave, right? And he has the like brr, 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 where he like makes a kanji,
Oh yeah.
and then and then he can jump high. He can jump high.
Well, none of that quite matches teleportation.
Right.
So I think Zelda teleports in for the win.
Right. Plus Zelda has the shield one. I forget which Hylian goddess is associated with it, but the blue one where she spins and she has a rhombus on her.
You mean when she becomes what's the character's name? Are you saying when she's in disguise?
No. Zelda has a move where she like in Smash Brothers where she like spins and then there's like a crystal around her.
Oh.
So I feel like she could teleport, use that, and that would beat Sword. Because
Okay.
Cloud's got like a big ass sword, but
Yeah.
like I think Zelda's faster and more magical.
That's fair. The word I was looking for was chic.
Wolf O'Donnell from Star Fox
Yeah.
versus Bowser, King of the Koopas.
Say it,
I don't know what you.
Bowser the...
Oh, Bowser the Poser's house.
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
that's a Game Grumps reference.
I think him.
Have I said that on air before?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think Bowser.
I think Bowser too.
Okay.
Wolf's got a gun, but like Bowser.
But Bowser's Bowser.
Bowser's Bowser. I feel bad just being like, yeah, fuck you, but like it's kind of like,
I mean, one has a giant shell with spikes on it
yeah.
that can spin right at him and probably crush his head if he was under it.
Let's have this talk. Let's say Final Smashes happen. What do you think wins, Giga Bowser or 4 spaceships?
Giga
Because I
Bowser.
think Giga Bowser. Yeah, okay.
That's asking if Godzilla in 4 airplanes.
No, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We've got male Wii Fit trainer
Okay.
versus Mr. Game & Watch.
Oh man. Here's
So
the
we've
deal.
struggled with Mr. Game & Watch before because
Yeah.
his head is 2-dimensional.
Yes.
So like, can you even, like me, Wii Fit trainer, a 3-dimensional being? Can I even smush the head on that one?
If I remember correctly, here's the conclusion you and I came to. You can slice it. You can slice Game & Watch's head,
Okay.
but and that'll count.
Okay.
We're working with 2 dimensions here.
Yeah.
You can't really crush it,
Okay.
but you can. If you dismantle his head, you win.
So do we
here's the
think-
thing, though. What does Wii Fit Trainer have that can crush a head?
I know you've never played with Wii Fit Trainer because you're not a psychopath, but Wii Fit Trainer just does a bunch of exercise moves and sort of like in doing so has like magic abilities. Like they have the move where they like throw a sunball at you, and they have the move where they throw an actual volleyball at you, and
I'm not sure if either
the
crush.
hula hoop move. What's the down special? I never play them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say none of that has the ability to crush or slice head.
No.
In Game & Watch,
Game
Has
&
a
Watch has got
hammer
like Game &
that'll-
Watch has got a hammer, a turtle.
that'll make you explode if it hits a certain number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Game & Watch.
Okay.
I think somebody with a weapon will be able to take down Game & Watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get too cocky, Game & Watch. I think
No,
you're,
I think a sword will finish Game & Watch.
Yeah. All right. And now we've got Ken Masters from Street Fighter versus King K. Rool. So Ken, notoriously, is exactly like Ryu, except he has more kicks.
Okay.
And King K. Rool is a giant, fat, armored alligator who
Yes.
might be king of the forest. I'm not quite sure. There's not really a plot in DKC. Also, I've never played it.
Yes.
And he's got a gun that shoots like slow-moving projectiles. And who's the other dude? Oh, but Ken has Hadokens, so I think that argument's null and void.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Whose skull is tougher to crack?
Ooh,
Because I'm gonna say King K. Rool easily.
that's an interesting point. Yeah, human versus alligator.
I think because
Crocodile? Crocodile.
Yeah, these two are close combat. They're both gonna need to be in close proximity of each other.
Yeah.
I think King K. Rool cracks Ken's skull before Ken cracks his.
Oh, interesting. That goes against what you just said.
I think King K. Rool's skull is tougher than Ken's.
Oh, I thought you were saying King K. Rool. You thought King K. Rool's was weaker.
No,
My
oh
bad.
God, no. I think a crocodile skull is going to
Right.
be tougher
Got
than
it.
a human.
Then I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rough. Sorry, K. Rool on that one.
Yeah.
The roughness that happens is that it's gotta eventually become close combat because you got to get in there
Right.
to crush that head.
Unless you're psychic or
All right.
have a vacuum pocket dimension.
No. What you just say? Don't worry about that. The fight of the century.
Oh, no.
This is where the randomness of the bracket is tested because we've got Mario versus Sonic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big one. Well, Sonic's faster.
Well, yeah.
Here's the deal. Sonic is faster.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Mario. Let's not put our old pal Mario aside.
No, of course not.
He has made a living off of pretending to be a plumber and really just crushing, I was going to say Squirtles, turtles. He has literally made a living off of crushing things.
Yeah.
Or if another word for crush could be smush. So,
Super Crush Brothers is nothing though, so we had to,
right. So the king of smush or fast. It's not easy.
So here's the thing. We really are talking two titans, like two in their own league,
Yeah.
Sonic is quite literally in this universe the fastest thing alive, as his song says. Mario, as you so delicately put, kills everything all the time. He doesn't. The advantage that Sonic does have is that Mario doesn't have any capture abilities because it is Smash Brothers rules. So what's he got? He's got Cape. He's got Flood. He's got the Up B, which is just sort of a jump.
Yeah.
And he's got Fireball, right?
Um.
I'm pretty sure he's got Fireball.
Okay. Yes. I think so too.
And he's got the this wouldn't be a big deal except it's like famous for killing Bowser. He's got the throw.
Right.
So is Sonic's faster? Duh. Is Mario smarter?
Well, here's the thing. If we claim Mario smarter, I have a tactic for Mario that might work. Can Sonic trip?
Sonic rarely trips. And if he does trip, it's usually someone else's fault.
Right. So he can trip.
He has the capacity to trip.
Okay.
Yes.
Mario, if we're claiming Mario's smarter.
Which I'm not confident he might be, but
okay. Well, he
See,
does have
Mario's-
a PhD.
Mario he does not. He does not. Mario is definitely got maturity. Sonic, if you've ever played a fucking Sonic game, he acts like a teenager,
Yeah.
a young adult, and Mario's been doing this for
Well, cockiness will also bring Sonic down in this theory. I have.
right. Okay, then lay it
So,
on me.
yeah.
Lay it on me.
Let me spin you a tail.
Okay, I'm ready.
Mario-
Tails?
Oh, that's enough.
Let me spin you a Yoshi.
Mario uses Flood.
Okay.
There's water everywhere.
Okay.
Sonic slips.
Okay.
Mario uses the, as you said, old famous Bowser throw.
Yes.
Completely disorients Sonic. And then Sonic looking up and seeing through the sun, he sees Mario coming over towards him as Mario curb stomps him to the ground.
I like it.
Okay.
Can Mario? Not that I don't think this matters, but Mario cannot ground pound in Smash Brothers, right?
I think he can. I think he can.
Can he? Is that his down A? I never play Mario.
I don't either, obviously.
Because you only play He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Well, even if he
He
can't
who has yet to be named.
well, yeah, yet to be.
No,
named.
that's what I said that it might not matter. Even if he did a regular old jump,
Yeah.
like I know it's not a feature in Smash Brothers, but like Mario's got his jump. Mario's got his Koopa killing shoes.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
that's the thing. That's the thing is, I feel like we give Mario's regular jump gets a little extra bonus compared to anybody else's.
Oh yeah.
I feel like in my book because that's
Other than
literally all
other
he
than
does.
probably his brother Luigi.
Right. Who's probably slightly less. Like if those two got brought up and it was like, well, who's
Right.
gonna smush whose head better? I say Mario because he has more practice.
I
Because
think-
kids played Mario
I
more.
think, if I remember correctly, Luigi won against Bayonetta in the second round. I'm
Oh,
not sure,
really?
though. I
He's
don't
still
know.
in
I don't
it?
know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
I say Mario.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, Luigi's upcoming. Who beat Bayonetta? I don't remember. I think it was Dark Pit. Yeah, I say Mario too. Sorry, Sonic. If it was like
Anyone
Sonic,
else?
Sonic, you always lose against Mario. If there was anyone else, buddy, maybe you would have taken home the victory this time.
Well, that's the thing is, even if we come up with one victor, that doesn't mean it's forever that person, which is cool. Or it might. Well,
no, I just meant in the annals of history. It
Oh,
seems
yeah.
that Sonic is always losing.
Yeah. Oh well.
Even like,
He might have a better movie. That's yet to be seen.
well, here's the thing about that. And I'm glad you brought this up because now we're done with Super Smash Brothers for this episode. Sonic the Hedgehog the movie might be a good movie, which, by the way, I think I've said this before, but I'm not sure if I said it on air. There's no version of the old Sonic movie. Like, they made just enough
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the trailer, so there doesn't exist a version with shitty Sonic, which is upsetting. But his movie might be good. It's being made by Paramount. Video game movies are always going to suck.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about which one's better, Mario's is being made by Illumination, the cats who make
I
Minions.
meant the '90s one.
Oh, that movie is horseshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I did Mario the justice of bringing it to the modern era, where Mario
Oh, okay.
is going
I
to have
forgot
a new
there was
movie,
gonna be a movie.
but it's going to be made by Illumination.
Also, Charles Martinet isn't voicing him, right?
we don't know that yet.
Oh, okay.
He probably isn't, but like if he isn't, I won't see it.
No, me too. That's dumb. There's been one Mario.
The only reason Charles Martinet didn't play him in the live action one is because that wasn't a thing yet.
Right. And I'm sure he would have
Loved to
gladly-
do that. Holy
yeah.
shit, yeah. Instead we have Captain Lou Albano, which is his actual name. God rest his soul. Have you ever seen that commercial for Captain?
You ask me that all the
Oh,
time.
sorry.
It's okay.
Have I ever talked about it on the podcast?
I think so.
Oh, okay. You go to hell before you die.
Yes.
That's what Captain Lou Albano wants to tell all the kids.
Yes.
About doing drugs? Yeah.
Yeah.
So one time somebody said Captain Lou Albano is talking trash can, and I don't know what that's a reference to.
I don't know.
I do know that Captain Lou Albano was a wrestler first, right?
Yeah.
And then he was Mario. That movie have you seen that movie?
I've seen parts of it with you.
With me?
I think so.
Not with me.
Oh. Not with
That movie's bad. The only reason they can jump is because they get like special boots that they put on.
Oh.
And like there's a scene where there's like a big black woman at like this party, and she's got there's like a green crystal they need. I don't remember everything about this movie. And she's wearing it on her neck, so the crystal is like in between her tits.
Yeah.
And Mario, oh my God, Mario's not played by Captain Lou Albano in that movie. He's played by Bob Hoskins.
Oh, okay.
Captain Lou Albano is the TV show.
Yeah.
Duh.
I didn't know if he did both.
He did not. Sorry. Bob Hoskins from Who Framed Roger Rabbit was in that movie. But I will respect his dying wish and not talk about that. But Mario is like, I know what I'll do. I'll dance with this woman. And when she's not looking, but she'll definitely always be looking, because when you're dancing with someone, you're facing them, I'll grab the crystal off her titty necklace with my teeth.
Solid plan.
The end. It's a bad movie. Dennis Hopper plays Bowser, and to make up for Bowser's spikes, they just like did his hair in a way that sort of makes it look like spikes, I guess. Yoshi's a dinosaur,
Bad movie.
like a velociraptor-ass
Yeah.
dinosaur. The movie stars Daisy, not Peach. I don't know why they did that. That's the movie. Unfortunately, canonically, Mario's name is Mario and Luigi's name is Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
It was that movie that established that.
Solid.
So, like, We're always reaping the benefits, the burdens of Super Mario Bros. The movie, which is like, why is it always? Why we're about to wrap up this podcast, but like, why is it always bad? Why are video game movies always bad? There's like 25 video game movies. There's like 2 of them that are good, and one of them is Scott Pilgrim, and it's not even a video game movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are they always bad?
I don't know. We'll
Like-
have to make one.
Like, Mario is bad. The Tomb Raider movies are bad. The Mortal Kombat movies are good. No, sorry. The first Mortal Kombat movie is good. The second one's kind of not great. But like, that's sort of it. I guess I haven't seen Ratchet and Clank, but I don't know. I don't know why they always have to be bad.
Yeah.
It upsets me. And it makes me like if I was the person in charge of this, which I know there isn't a person in charge of this, but like I would just make the decision to stop making them. Like they're not working.
No.
Hey guys, they're not working. Let's just stop making them,
Yeah.
you know? Do you want to know what sucks? Have you seen Kong Skull Island?
I said no, but I meant yes. I went. You said, "Do you want to know what sucks?" And I went, "No."
Oh, but yeah. No, I got you. Have you seen Kong Skull Island?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Not particularly.
I didn't either. I'd give that movie a solid 5 out of 10. Didn't do anything special. Also wasn't
Solid
that in
2 out of 4.
Fuck. Shut up. That's not this podcast. Leave him out of this. That movie was directed by Jordan Vogt Roberts, and he is going to be directing a Metal Gear Solid movie. So, can't wait for that to be shitty. The end. Is Jumanji a video game movie? Those new
No.
shitty Jumanji games?
No.
I mean, they're in a video game in the movie, right?
No. Well, I don't know about the new ones.
Yeah, and the
I
new one,
assumed
they-
they were based off the original.
No, well, they sort of are. I haven't seen them, but I guess they do reference the characters from the first movie, so it takes place in the same universe, I guess. But the whole thing is like Jumanji's an Atari game now,
Oh.
and we go into the video game, and Nick Jonas is there, and Dwayne the Rock Johnson is there, and everyone has a great time. Except, fuck those movies; they look so dumb.
Yeah.
The new one is like gonna star the same characters, but like
If you talk about movies for another minute, this is going to have to be a cinematic relief. Can we end this podcast?
darn. Okay, yeah, go for
All
it.
right. The end.
Thank you for watching. Go watch Star Wars, the real one. Go watch Star Wars, our version. And look forward to Emery's video. And then after that, the last Sunday of the year, or the first Sunday of January, not quite sure. We're doing a best of. We're
Yeah,
doing a
so-
little.
That is the last Sunday of the year.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
think.
perfect. So that look forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun editing that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, Froggy and the Friendship. Now I'm self-conscious about the Nixon thing. Thank you, Froggy and the Friendship, for letting us use your song, "Sunny Day," as our theme song. Go check them out on what? Oh God, what's that site?
Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah, sure. No,
They're on Spotify.
what's the other site? SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. That's the one they're on.
Check them out on SoundCloud. Probably also Spotify, but like check them out
Probably.
on SoundCloud. But until next time, I've been Thunder,
I'm Laney.
and we're gonna watch My Hero.
The most amazing video game. I only got this chance.